Hello students, welcome to Future Doctor Neet Academy. Today I am going to solve 7 problems in solution chapter. Okay, now let us see the first question in this chapter. See the first question. H2S gas is toxic gas used in qualitative analysis. If solubility of H2S in water at STP is 0.15 molality, what is the value of KH? Okay, you know the relation between solubility and KH. That formula is partial pressure is equal to Henry's constant into solubility, nothing but mole fraction. Okay, this is a formula. They are asking to find out only the KH value. KH nothing but Henry's constant. So therefore what? Therefore the KH is what? KH, rearrange the formula. KH is equal to simple, that partial pressure by mole fraction of H2S. Understood? Here mole fraction, mole fraction means that mole fraction of hydrogen sulfide. No, so mole fraction of hydrogen sulfide, nothing but mole hydrogen sulfide is dissolved in water. Okay, so mole fraction of hydrogen sulfide, if you want to find it, means what's the formula? Number of moles of hydrogen sulfide by number of moles of hydrogen sulfide plus number of moles of water. This is a formula. Understood? You know that. Okay, it's a way to find out the mole fraction of hydrogen sulfide. Here number of moles of H2S we consider as 0.115 molality. So nothing but here the number of moles is 0.195. This is the number of moles of H2S. You just substitute 195 by 0.195. Okay, plus number of moles of water, nothing but it's a constant value. Just keep in mind number of moles of water is 55.55 moles. This is you have to memorize. You must know. It's called 55.55 moles. Understood? So if you simplify, okay. So this is a value of mole fraction of hydrogen sulfide. You substitute here. Then here P nothing but partial pressure. So here it is measured in atmosphere. So here see the options all in pressure. We have so many units are there in atmosphere. Millimeter of mercury. Bar. So option in bar. Then only I'm saying one atmosphere is equal to 0.987 bar. Okay, here it's not known value, you must know. Then if you substitute here, so then after that, if we simplify, means we get the answer what? 282 bar is the answer. Understood? Are you following? So this formula only just keep in mind. What's the formula? Partial pressure is equal to KH into mole fraction. Understood? Are you following? Okay, then if you simplify this one, this will somewhat decimal value. We have to simplify, then substitute here. Then again, if you simplify, means we get the answer what? 282 bar. This is a way to solve this problem. Next one. If 2 gram of NaOH is present in 200 ml of its solution, its molality will be molarity. No, so molarity means the formula. Molarity, nothing but what? Number of moles of solid by mass of the volume of the solvent in or volume of the solution in liters. That's a formula. Number of moles means what? What's the formula? Mass by molar mass by volume of the solution in liters. Volume of the solutions in liters. Okay, this is a formula, simple formula. Just keep in mind. Molarity is equal to mass by molar mass by volume of the solution in liters. Understood? Okay, so here everything is given. 2 gram, no? It's called 2 gram. 2 gram. Mass by molar mass. Molar mass means, this is for sodium hydroxide, no? So 23 plus, oxygen, what's oxygen? 16, no? Oxygen is 16. Understood? 16, plus 1. We get what? Simple. These are all simple one. 40. So 2 by 40. Understood? By volume of the solutions in liters. Here 200 ml is given, no? So 200 by 200 by 1000. So if we simplify, mean that's a simple one. Very simple. Okay. So how to write this one in different way? 2 by 40 into 1000 by 200. Understood? That's all. Very simple. Okay. At last we have. Okay. So 2 by. Okay. Here. No. Then cancel this one. Okay. So here remaining 1 by 4 only is there. No. Okay. So 1 by 4 means we can say what? 0.25. So answer A is answer. Understood? Simply. Are you following? So just memorize molarity, mole fraction. This is all really usual formula. So molarity is equal to mass by molar mass by volume of the solution in liter. That's all. Understood? Okay. Right. Everything cancelled. Remaining 1 by 4. 1 by 4 means 0.25. That's all. Next one. Which of the following 0.10 molality aqueous solutions will have the lowest freezing point? That's a question. Okay. So they are given all the, so many electrolyte is given. So aluminum sulfate. So, number of ions increases, the freezing point will be decreases. Just keep in mind. So here, this is not electrolyte. First of all, you should know. Okay. This is also not a electrolyte. Understood? Only inorganic salt act as a electrolyte. So KCl, when you put in water, it is split into ions. K plus Cl minus ions. Understood? It forms how many ions? It forms 2 ions. No? Are you following? It forms how many ions means, how we can split this one? Aluminum sulfate, Al3 plus. How many Al3 plus? 2 times. So 2 aluminum ion will be formed. SO4 charge is what? SO4 2 minus, isn't it? SO4 2 minus. How many SO4 2 minus? We have 3 times. So 2 aluminum ion plus 3 sulfate ion. Totally it forms what? 5 ions. Understood? Okay. So totally 5 ions. So it forms 5 ions. It forms 2 ions. But this is not a electrolyte. So leave it. So among the A and C only we have to select which one will be the correct answer. Okay. So here now aluminum sulfate produces 5 ions. No. Okay. So number of ions increases. Freezing point will be goes on decreases. So the term is called depression of freezing point. Okay. So aluminum sulfate only having lowest freezing point. So answer is what? That's a question. No. Lowest freezing point. Okay. Next will be this one. Okay. So answer A is the correct one. Understood? Next one. A solutions containing 10 gram per decimeter cube. There is 10 gram in 1 liter. That's the meaning. Are you following? 10 gram in 1 liter of urea is isotonic. That nothing but same concentration. Iso means same, no? With 5% solution of non-volatile electrolyte. The molecular mass of the electrolyte or molecular mass of the non-volatile solid we have to find out. That's a question. Okay. So you just compare. Isotonic means we have to compare urea with we have to compare urea and non-volatile solid we have to compare. Okay. See 10 gram in 1 liter. Okay. Urea concentration and non-volatile concentration we have to compare. Then after that we can find out the molecular mass of the non-volatile we can find out. Okay. See 10 gram in 1 liter. 10 gram, no. So 10 gram in 1 liter means outright the concentration. What's the concentration formula? Concentration nothing but for urea 10 gram, no, mass by molar mass. Right? So concentration is equal to, okay, mass by molar mass. Mass by molar mass means what? Urea is given, no, 60. Okay, in per decimeter cube nothing but it's called liter, no. Okay, 10 gram in 1 liter. So leave it. So here 1000 by 1000 we cancel. So we can simply write 10 by 60. Understood? Okay, you not write this and all. Okay. So it is given in liter. Then only I didn't put anything. Understood? Okay. 10 by 60. Okay. By 1000 by 1000. So need not put. So answer will be 10 by 60. Okay. Now next one you compare. Next one. What is this? Non-volatile. No, non-volatile solute. This one you should take. Here also we should take the concentration. What? 5% solution of non-volatile solute. 5% means what's the meaning for that? 5% means what? 5 gram in. That you must know. 5 gram in what? 100 ml. That's called what? 5%. Understood? So here also find out the concentration. C is equal to what? 5 gram. 5 gram in 100 ml. So 5 gram means by mass by molar mass. No. Mass by molar mass is a non-volatile solid. We don't know. So simply write M by what? In how many ml? So 100 by, are you following? Okay, right. Last time we have liter. Then only I didn't put anything here. Now we have 100 ml. So 100 by 1000. Okay, right. So here, how to simplify this one? 5 by, molar mass we don't know. Here how to write? 1000 by 100. Are you following? Okay, now cancel. The cancel means, this will be cancel, no? This also cancel. Okay, now we have what? 1 0 is there. So we have 50 by M. Okay, now C is equal to what? 50 by M. Here, now this, isotonic. Isotonic means what? We have to compare the two concentration. Here C is equal to 10 by 60. Here C is equal to 50 by M. These two we can compare. So this will be, we can write what? I'll write this one. This one we can write what? 1 by 6. Are you following? Okay. You just compare. Therefore, compare 1 and 2. So 1 by 6 is equal to what? 50 by M. Are you following? Therefore, cross multiplication, M into 1, M. Understood? Which is equal to 15 to 6, 300. Are you following? Okay. So what? M is what? 300 gram per mole. So answer is what? A is the correct option. Okay. Isotonic means we have to compare the two concentration. So if you compare means we can easily find out the unknown volatile solid molecular mass. We can find out. Understood? Right. Fifth one, a solution containing 1.8 gram of compound empirical formula CH2O. Okay. In 40 gram of water is observed to freeze at minus 0.46 degrees Celsius. The molecular formula usually they'll ask what? Only molecular mass only they'll ask. But they are asking here molecular formula. Some are different one, some are lengthy also. Okay. Usually we should find out the molecular mass. Now they are asking to find out molecular formula. Okay. Now see it's a freezing no. So freezing point, that formula what's the formula? Depression of freezing point, what's the formula? Del TF no. Del TF is equal to KF into W2 by M2 into W1 into what? 1000. It's a formula keep in mind. Okay. Then see that del TF is nothing but depression of freezing point. So when we add this and this, freeze means the freezing point only is given. So this compound in water, no. See in water means here del TF, what's the formula? T minus T naught minus T. That's the formula for that. Understood? Okay. Then substitute here. KF is given no 1.86 into W2. W2 nothing but solute. Just okay, you must know. W2 meant nothing but mass of the solute. W1 nothing but mass of the solvent. So here W2 nothing but this is W2. So 1.8 okay by by M2. M2 we don't know. Then I put as it is into W1. 1.8 gram of compound in what? In the solvent. So it is 40 gram. Okay. Then into 1000. Understood? Then this is nothing but solvent freezing point 0 degrees Celsius. Then after when we add solute to solvent, the solution freezing point is T. That okay, this one is given here. Okay, so here is already it's a minus value. 0 minus of minus this value. So we consider this what? This is a 0 point. Are you following? T naught is 0 degrees Celsius. Minus of this one minus. Okay, then immediately we can say what? 0 point. Are you following this one? Sometimes they will give is observed, it's lowered by, they'll give like this. They'll give as a lowered by. Okay, then only, but in this case they are given like this, then only 0 minus this, already minus, then it becomes plus. Understood? Right. Here what? 1.86 into 1.8 into 1000. Understood? By M2 into 40. Understood? Right. If you simplify, I know the answer, then only I am telling. So if you simplify, we can get M2 value. Therefore, I write it here. M2 is what? M2 is equal to 180. Okay. Molecular mass only we found out. Okay. But they're asking what? Molecular formula. Okay. They're asking to find out the molecular formula. What's the formula? Molecular formula? You studied in 11th standard. Molecular formula is equal to what? N into empirical formula. Do you know that? N into empirical formula. Okay. Then N, nothing but it's a number. N having one formula, one small formula. What is the N formula? N is equal to molecular mass. I'm writing short form. Molecular mass by empirical formula mass. N. N having, we want to find a N value, we have small, no, molecular mass just now we found out, no. That's what? 180 by empirical formula mass. Here empirical formula is given. Right, understand? Empirical EFM nothing but empirical formula mass. But empirical formula is given. What's empirical formula? CH2O. CH2O nothing here. You know that these are all simple elements. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Without carbohydrate, we cannot able to live. No. Likewise, without the atomic mass of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, you cannot able to write the examination very easily. Every chemistry students you must know carbon atomic mass, hydrogen atomic mass, oxygen atomic mass. Otherwise, these are very simple. You must know. Everybody should know this carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, atomic mass. You know that. You just add 12 plus 2 plus what? Oxygen is what? 16, no? Totally how much? We have 30. Understood? So, empirical formula mass is what? 30. Understood? So, 0, 0 cancel. We have 18 by 3. We have only 6. That 6 you can substitute here. Okay, 6. 6 into what's the empirical formula? Sum itself given, no? CH2O. The empirical formula is what? CH2O. Are you following? Okay. Then, carbon is 6 times. So, C6. Hydrogen is, 2 is there, no? So 6 into 2, 12 times. Again oxygen is also 6 times. So answer is what? C6H12O6. Now see the answer. C6H12O6. So D is the correct option. Understood? This only is somewhat tough. You have to simplify. We are getting only mostly the known value 180 values. It's not a decimal. So 180. From this only we are calculating the molecular formula. Understood? Okay. Understood? Next one is the based on osmotic pressure. One of the qualitative properties. The formula is given. 20 gram of substance were dissolved in 500 ml of water, and the osmotic pressure of the solution is 600 millimeter of mercury at 15 degrees Celsius. The molecular weight of the substance. Okay. Simple. Osmotic pressure is given means you must know the formula for osmotic pressure. Pi is equal to what? Pi is equal to W2 by M2 into V R T. I already told volume of the solution in liters. Then only we put 1000 in formula itself. Okay. This is a formula. This formula keep in mind. That's all. Okay, this is a formula for osmotic pressure. Now see the value. 20 gram. 20 is a 20 gram of substance. Solid, nothing but we consider as 2. Okay, I already told you. Always the solid is considered as a 2. Okay, solvent is considered as what? Solvent is considered as 1. Okay, 20 gram of substance. 20 gram substance mean mass W2. So here 20, what is this? Not 20 into R nothing but gas constant. Gas constant nothing but here we're using 0.082 liter atmosphere. T nothing but temperature here 15 degrees Celsius. You convert it into Kelvin, we get what? 273 plus 15, we get 288. Understood? 288,000 by W2 by M2, isn't it? Okay. W2 by M2. M2, they're asking to find only M2. Okay, right. M2 keep as it is. Understood? V nothing but volume. Okay, volume of the solution in liters. No. So instead of V, you put what? Just put 500. Understood? 500. Okay. Left hand side. Now come to left hand side. Osmotic pressure. No. Osmotic pressure of the solution is to be what? 600 millimeter of mercury. Okay. But here this R is called liter atmosphere. This is in atmosphere, but this is in millimeter of mercury. So we know that one atmosphere is equal to 760 millimeter of mercury, isn't it? That or not? We have pressure in atmosphere, millimeter of mercury, bar. So many units are there, isn't it? So one atmosphere is equal to 760 millimeter of mercury. But here how many millimeter of mercury? Or we can write in reverse order. 760 millimeter of mercury. Nothing but what? One atmosphere. Can we write like this? Okay. Therefore, 600 millimeter of mercury. 600 millimeter of mercury. How much? So what? 600 by 760. So instead of pi value, you put what? 600 by 760. Understood? How to first of all, you should know the formula, then how to substitute. Okay. So this and all means we can use to find out. They are asking to find only molecular weight. No. You simplify, you can get answer. The answer will be nearer to 1198. Okay. Are you following? Okay. Just remember, solute is considered as 2. Okay. Solvent is considered as 1. Okay. So 2. What is 2? Means 2 nothing but it's a mass of the solute. This 2 is also what? Molecular mass of the solute. Okay. Understood? Right. Next one. 6.02 in 10 power 20 molecules of urea are present in 100 ml of its solution. The concentration of the urea is dash. That's a question, isn't it? Okay, simple. Concentration formula nothing but molarity. What's the formula for molarity? Or simply write concentration. Okay, mass by mass by molar mass. Okay, but here mass by molar mass, here no mass is given. Okay, so then only I'm going to do in different way. Okay, so what's the formula? N by what's the formula? C is equal to what? C is equal to number of moles of by volume of the solution in liter. Simply N. See, usually we know that suppose here 6.022 into 10 power 23. Correct or not? Molecules nothing but what? How many moles? Nothing but what? 1 mole. Are you following? Do you know that this number of molecules present in 1 mole? Therefore what? Therefore 6.022 into 10 power 20 molecules is present in how many mole? Okay. So here just divide. What happens? 6.02 into 10 power 20 by 6.022 We can say once again 2 is given. Don't worry about this 2. Anyway, it is going to cancel. Don't worry. Okay. Now we can cancel this one. So when it goes numerator, it becomes what? Answer will be what? 10 power minus 3. Are you following? Okay. The number of moles only. Okay. Simply remember this number of molecules is Avogadro number. No. This number of molecules is considered as 1 mole. Therefore, this number of molecules is considered as how many moles? So how many moles? 10 power minus 3 mole. You substitute here. That's all. We are going to get the answer. 10 power minus 3. That's called number of moles. Understood? By volume. Volume of the solution, in liters, no. As usual, liters means, 100 by, 1000. That is simple. Here outright this one minus 3 into outright this one 1000 by 100. Understood? 10 power minus 3, 10 power 3. No, 10 power minus 3. This is 10 power 3. No, cancel. Cancel means, okay. I'll write once again. Okay. This 10 power minus 3, this is considered as 10 power 3. No, this is cancel. So remaining is what? We have 1 by 100 only. 1 by 100 means what? 0.01. Is correct or not? So answer is what? 0.1. B is the correct answer. Are you following? Okay. So this kind of sums only we can expect in NEET examination. If you are interested, you come and join in our academy. Very few seats are there. We have only 10 members in one batch. Okay. So it is you can ease to study. We have group discussion is there after 4 o'clock. Okay. So if you discuss with your students or you can discuss with your teacher, we have good faculty, we have good facilities. You can study up to 8 o'clock. This kind of facilities is present in our academy. If you are interested, only few seats are there. Okay, please come and join. Okay, you can clear your examination within the first attempt. That's where you need not wait for 360 days. Okay, only we have 36 days are there. Okay, understood? I hope you understood this video. Okay, so thank you, students.